From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park at Camden Yards. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, your 2022
first pitch coming your way next.
Baltimore Orioles.
Just about ready to roll. And our pitcher tonight, Dean Kremer. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
So just about set. This is Willie Castro. That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayes makes the grab. And there's one away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now it's Javier Baez. The 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Castro, the runner at second with one away. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The punch out there, that's the second out.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So 2 down now, and here is Eric Haas. And a pitch. That misses, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
In the air to left center. Mateo sizing this one up, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Drew Hutchison. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. To first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The next offering misses. 2-1. it's even up.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
To the left side, but it is well foul. One down, base is empty. Gets under it and pops it up. Cabrera makes the catch. 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That to right. Reyes makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Willie Castro. Next offering misses. 2-1. The pitch. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. Next pitch is outside. 2-1. Castro gets his lead at first with nobody out. Now one out to right. McKenna should have this one. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, caught.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Victor Reyes.
Victor Reyes a chance to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Right-hander kicks, deals. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that will end the inning. Tigers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
The 1-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Line drive. Castro racing over to make the catch.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Adley Rutschman. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Stays alive. And here it comes. That just misses, and it's 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine.
And now this is down for a base hit. Green fires it to the plate. In there. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
One down. Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting ninth.
First and second, 2 down. Ryan McKenna now at the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Rutschman, the lead runner at second. Urias on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Here comes a pitch. That one lifted to left. Castro makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Here's Riley Green. Left-hand batter waits. Pulls that one foul. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And stepping in is the speedy Willie Castro.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Orioles puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1. The wind of the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Next pitch is outside.
3-1.
And now it's filled up.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And up next for Detroit, Javier Baez. Went down on strikes his first time through. The 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swings through that one for strike 2. Not even close there. 2-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And fouled off. Two outs. Right side, hard hit. Has some trouble with it, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Baltimore, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a pitch. Foul ball there. The 1-2. That one missed. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Cedric Mullins sends it out. Home run number 15 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 1 so far. Next offering upstairs.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Righty delivers. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Austin Hayes, the next to hit. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's out number 2. Man at first, and now Ryan Mountcastle. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And now 2-1. Righty to the plate. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Comes a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. That's to third. Throws to first. And that is that. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the DH, Willie Castro. The pitch. Swings and misses, and one away.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 2 out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Now the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Victor Reyes getting ready to hit. And a 2-1 on the way. Outside corner, there's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Candelario, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is popped up. Mateo. Now the throw to first on the run. Out number 3. 1 left for Detroit, and they're down 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Adley Rutschman. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. The pitch. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The wide to kick the pitch. Strike 2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The other way. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now batting. The second
Rougned
baseman.
Odor will hit
Rougned
next.
Odor.
Double play ball to second. Over to Baez. On to Miggy. They get 2.
Now batting. Number 29.
2 outs, base is empty. Ramon Urias digs in now.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And a count 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering way off the plate. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt doubled off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ryan McKenna. Man at second. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Urias around third. He scores, and they're up by 3. And in at second with an RBI double.
Back-to-back base hits. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bounce to the left side. Candelario picks it up, goes to first, safe. And there are runners at the corners.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. 1-2 here. And downstairs. And he deals. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
That's hard hit on the line. Mullins racing over to make the catch.
The left fielder, number 9, Willie Castro.
And next up for the Tigers, Willie Castro. 1 for 2. The 2-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jonathan.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Scope. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a 1-2 again. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's gone. Jonathan Scope takes him deep, and they inch closer. It's 3-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty with 2 away. The batter now, Javier Baez. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Eric Haas. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a ball. Activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. Baez off of first with 2 away. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
And there's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Willie Castro stands in.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Here's a 1-2. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Tigers get one back on the strength of this solo shot. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Will Vest. He's been so good against lefties.
Will Vest.
And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Softly hit to third. Zips it across. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Anthony Santander. One now. Late on that fastball.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
The first baseman,
That'll
number
put the
6.
infielders on their toes a little bit more. Time to lock in on that double play possibility. Won't be able to shift as aggressively, but they've got to try to get 2 for 1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Two now. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Man at first, Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground, right side, flips it behind his back. Inning over. 1 left for the Orioles, and the score stays 3-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Cionel Perez, and he'll work on holding this lead. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. The wind and the pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
And next to hit for Detroit, Victor Reyes. The switch hitter batting right. The 1-1. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And they turn the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Riley Green.
2 outs, base is empty. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And here it comes. And that one wrapped foul. And a 3-2. Bounce to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Orioles 3 and the Tigers 1. Back here in Baltimore, here's the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Right-hander kicks, deals, stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
I'd love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch misses way outside. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. The throw into second. The tag out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ryan.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan McKenna. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. Castro on the move towards the line. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 74. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Willie Castro.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And up next for Detroit, Jonathan Schoop. The 2-1. And now 2-2. Kicks and deals. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
And now the shortstop, Javier Baez. Next pitch is outside.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Here comes a pitch. This is inside. They're now 3-1.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And the righty deals. A little out front there as he swings through it. Just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.